Push them back!
I have to meet you in real life. Say okay, bye. Bye-bye. Hey, bro.
Dude, what's up?
What up? Did you just get that little video I put?
I just got that little video you sent, and Zoe is adorable.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah, we got a few ones. And it's always natural to think that, like, your kid is, like, cute, you know? Like, you think you're...
No. I understand. I get it. Like, I get it. But your kid is extraordinarily cute. Just want you to know that. She's so cute. Oh my goodness, she's so cute.
What's weird is that she goes to the little 2-year-old, we go to church, right? And, for what it's worth. And she's like, we go to the
Right.
She, I put her in a room with 2-year-olds, dude, and they were all like little puppy babies. Just looked at her like, wait, this is a 2-year-old, right? She looks like she's 12 when there's gonna be a kid like, what? She turned 2 months ago. It almost makes me like kind of freaked out, like, oh, yeah, you're all of her. But she's like a smiley and
Well, like you said that physically. Well, no, you didn't say anything physically. You said mentally, like she's advanced, right? Like the doctors are like, I don't know what's going on. Right. I mean, so that's part of it, but probably the other part of it is good genes. I mean, I don't want to be like a Donald Trump and be like, hey, it's good genes, it's whatever, but like, in reality, you and Sarah are both extraordinarily intelligent people. The fact that y'all had a baby together just makes your baby intelligent. Like, that's just common sense. More than anything else. You know what I mean? Like, so I wouldn't freak out about it. So she's going to be a problem, is what you're saying. Like, how old are you? Seriously, Daddy? Oh my goodness.
Fire and poison and steel. It was working. But we needed to push them back.
Right. It's not only that she's using it, it's that she understands the concept of the... Yeah, she's not parroting, dude. She's not parroting. That's beyond... Both of my parents were teachers, actually. And what she's doing is not parroting. That's actually not what that's called. Because she's incorporating it into her normal behavior, which is the opposite of parroting. Because what parroting is it takes that exact behavior and mimics it exactly. What she's doing is she's incorporating it into her normal behavior. That's extraordinary. That actually is a huge sign of intelligence. Look, the funny thing is, if you ever have no, look, seriously, Corey, I'm playing video games right now, but I'm gonna stop. Look, I want to tell you seriously, if you ever feel like you need help, my father has done extensive research into special education. And not in the sense of autistic or special needs, specifically in the case of more intelligent than the average. Yeah, because we all were. And I'm not blowing my own horn here, but like my little brother William has an IQ of 170. John has an IQ of 200. Philip has an IQ that's even higher than that. I'm not sure what the number is, and I'm right around 145. We're all of us are above average. Every single one of us. Now, I'm not a really hard worker, which is why I didn't graduate college, but all of my siblings are genius level intelligence. I don't want to toot my own horn. I'm not trying to like say, I'm amazing. Because actually 145 is right below genius intelligence. So I'm the stupid one of my family. And I've had to learn how to live with that. What I'm telling you is not so that I can brag, but is so that if you ever have any questions, honestly, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, please. I'm like 3 drinks in, by the way, which is probably why I sound like an idiot. But my dad has done extensive research into this. This is actually what his master's degree was going to be on. And the only reason he didn't finish was because he owns his own business and he was trying to like run that at the same time that he was going to college, and then it didn't work out. Anyway, a lot of his research is based on special intelligences and multiple intelligences. If you ever have any questions, just give me a call. I'll get you in touch with my dad, and he is. I mean, this is actually what he's interested in. That's like his life's work. He owns his own business and yada yada, and it's all about the oil company, but that's not really what his passion is. What his passion is knowing what makes kids think the way they do. Please get in touch with me. I will get you in touch with my dad. This, not only would she make an excellent study, but she would also make him really happy in the sense that he could help someone. Because that's really why he does it. He doesn't do it because it's easy or because it can make him a bunch of money. He's already owns his own business. That's not why he does it. He does it because it's actually what he's interested in. So if your kid is really like a year or, months ahead of children her age typically, I'll give you his number. Give him a call, and he would be fascinated. Believe me, he would be fascinated by what's going on, and he would have a lot of advice. Not in terms of like parenting, but in terms of like, this is what you give your kid. If your kid's really exhibiting this type of behavior, what she needs is challenge. And what she needs is to be like a president, you know what I mean, in like 20 years, So she needs to be like challenged. Yeah, for real. That's what I'm saying is like, that's not what she wants. Yeah, if she's this smart, that's not what she wants. What she wants is to feel challenged. What she wants is to have a problem that's given to her that she can't solve immediately. Both you and Sarah, now I know you more, and I know that you're extraordinarily intelligent, and that just makes sense. The two of you would have kind of this genius level baby. And again, not to toot your horn and not to like be like, oh, y'all are amazing, but like you guys are both really smart. It makes sense that your child would be really, really smart. Get in touch with someone who's a specialist. You know what I mean? Not. Yeah. So physical. Yeah, that's purely physical though. Like my little brother John, who's one of the smartest kids, but not the smartest of our family. He was super physical. that's what he was really good with. He's really good at mechanics. He ended up going into the Navy and ended up being a nuclear engineer in the Navy. Whenever he was discharged honorably, by the way, he's going into electronics school. Like that's what he's good at, right? He's good at the physical, like the stuff that he can touch, the tangible things. It sounds like what your kid is really good with is kind of abstract thought, which is language, um, creativity, and so that kind of comes into more of what my dad is a specialist in, which is multiple intelligences, which is the idea that even though maybe you're not book smart, you're really good with your hands, or even though you're really good with your hands, you're really dumb at math, or you're really dumb at science, or history doesn't make sense, or language doesn't make sense to you. Um, so that's that idea. So I would love to get you in touch with him. He actually has a lot of insight into that. He had 5 kids, and we're all really different, and we're all on the IQ scale at different levels. And he kind of had to raise us, but he was also a teacher for a long time, and that's where his passion is. He really loves teaching children. So he may have some insight far beyond what I can tell you. And I mean, I'm not a parent. And because he was a parent, he may even have some insight into parenting if you would be interested in. I don't want to impose. I don't want to say anything that would make you think that I'm trying to say you're not good enough to teach your own child. Please don't take it that way. But if you do want some insight, he's done a lot of research into that. Like that's actually what he loves to look at, and he would be fascinated by this. All right. Brittany is getting back at 9. I gotta make dinner for whenever she gets back from rehearsal. So I'll probably be cooking from 8 till then. But I got about an hour. I'll text you his number. I'll text you my dad's number. I'll get in touch with my dad. I'll let him know that you're gonna call or text him. And let me know how that goes, because I think he would be fascinated by what's going on in the first place. And he'd be happy to help. Like I said, he was a father of 5 kids. Well, actually 6. 5 with my mother, and then he had a half daughter. Anyway, that's a long story. But that's actually what he's fascinated by is multiple intelligences, and how to teach different types of intelligence. That's really his passion. So I would love to get him in touch with you. Right, right, right. I mean, like, you're really smart, but, and I don't know who your other siblings are or what they're like, but you may be the only extraordinary intelligence in your family. My dad's actually made a study of that whole thing. Again, I don't mean to impose, I don't mean to assume, I don't know your family all that well, I just know you really well, and I know you're really smart, and it makes sense to me that you and Sarah's kid would be really fucking smart. So if you want, yeah, I'll get you in touch with him. I'll text you his number right away. No, 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 no. You're good. You don't have to give me a call back. I'll text you his number. I'll let my dad know to expect your call. Give me a call if you have any questions or anything like that. All right? All right. Cool, Corey. Bye. I need to apologize to everyone who is watching. My buddy was on the phone just now, and I was trying to help him with a certain thing. Not that he needs my help at all. He's extraordinarily capable, but I just happen to know someone who may be able to give him some insight into a certain matter. Sorry for that break in the programming. We are still going. This certain level is a little ridiculous in the fact that like this nonsense. Go on anyway. Alright. Got an arrow sticking out of me. Ah! And there's fire, and there's arrows, and there's fighting. Would you get out of my way so I can get to this? Alright. Where is...
Don't run! Fight me!
Don't run! No, I'm not running. I just want to get this done. Alright.
We've got them on the run!
Fire arrow thing. God, get out of my way.
All we had to do was get those gates closed.
There it is.
To the palace!
Oh wow.
What were the black
This is the thing that's happening right now. Because I know how games work. Rocky. Oh shit! He's alive! What you got there?
Knights from the Blackstone Legion. Where's Ayu? The Vikings broke into our city. They didn't know who they served.
Ah, the last few.
Oh no! People are about to get murdered!
Daimyo,
Well, executed.
your emperor is dead. Will you take his place?
Never.
Would you be emperor?
After I kill the rest of them, I'm coming to kill you.
A wolf. Leave the palace to Seijuro. The others can fight for the scraps.
Who do you think you are?
War. I am war.
All right, well, there it is. The samurai faction has done it again. That's going to be it for today. Who knows, maybe I'll start broadcasting again in a second, but I don't want to go too long. So, thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe.
I left 5 daimyo
for more
to fight for control of their people. We would see how strong
hot
their
for honor
unity truly
stuff.
I gave Seijuro the palace.
And
The other 4 survivors
thanks
of my
guys. I
test,
appreciate you
I left in the
watching.
swamp.
Please have a great day. I'll see you next time. Have a good night.